Yeah, sure. So if you could just like introduce yourself to me.
Okay. My name's Ben Linden, aka T.R.U.T.H. So that stands for Trust, Revolution, Unity through Harmony. It's like my hip hop name. Yeah. So I'm 31. Yeah, and I'm from Canterbury.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, we're doing a biography today. So basically, I was born in 1986, and I lived with my mum. My dad left pretty quick because my mum was in a bad way. She was mentally ill. My dad couldn't be around her anymore. As a baby, I was in and out of care. A bit. My mum got me back. And then she met a bad boyfriend, like someone called John. And they had really bad arguments. Yeah, so I've also got an older half sister, which she got adopted quickly, and I've got a younger half brother, who my mum had a boyfriend. Mum had a kid with John. So yeah, one night, like I remember some bad rows, you know, like police taking him away, him saying he's gonna come back, came back, and screaming and shouting downstairs when I was in bed, and remember saying to them, the sun's come out, and I broke their argument, stopped them arguing from that. But yeah, no, I was so young. It was all pretty quick. My mum said she was gonna go around the block for a bit of fresh air, and she didn't come back. We had a knock at the door really late. I was on the stairs. 2 police officers came round, and in the morning, my mother's boyfriend was crying at the end of my room, and he told me that she took her life. And yeah, I went upset until I was on the phone to my dad because of what kind of person he is. So when I told my dad, that's when I got upset on the phone. So
Am I good to put that back on the screen?
yeah. So yes, John's taking me to my dad's, but he was at work. Social workers came around really quickly, took me and my brother into care. We was in foster care for a bit, me and my brother James. He was like 2 or 3 years younger than me. So I was 6 years old, just turning 6 when this was all going on. He was about 3. Social workers came, took us into care, and my brother was adopted because his father, the abuser, he died 6 months later from meningitis. You know, it's debatable, karma, you know, whatever you want to call it, no, but yeah, he passed away. So James, he was adopted, we got separated. My dad got me out of foster care really quickly, as quick as he could, and yeah, we went into a hostel. I was in contact with my brother for some time, and then the new parents, they moved away without telling us where they lived. So yeah, I don't know where he is. There's no contact with him. I never knew my older half sister. So yeah, my dad brought me up as a single parent. I love him to death. He was in this hostel, you know, it's poor. My dad did his best though. He worked at the Royal Mail to start with, and then at the parcel force. So it'd be like delivery driving and post and all that stuff. So yeah, he had to take me to the after school club because he couldn't look after me as well as work. So I'll be at the after school club. It wasn't a nice place. This was rough, you know. It was like just what can I say? So there was a lot of tension there, and my dad's just too nice, so he'd let the wrong people in, I guess. And then one day he come back from the after school club and from work, and the place was empty. Like the fridge freezer, you know, at that time there weren't no DVD player, it was just video. So you had the TV, you had a small TV and the video, that was gone. My master system, like Treasure, that was gone, everything was gone. You know what I'm saying? So we got out there, escaped that, then we went to London Road Estate in Canterbury. This is all in Canterbury, where he brought me up as a single parent. But before that, like I said, I was in foster care, so I was going in and out of schools. I remember being at the school not for long, and I was quite mad. So yeah, he brought me up as in the flat for about 8 years. But even my dad, he was adopted, so he doesn't know his real family. And my mum's side, they're pretty much upper class, so they didn't want to have nothing to do with me and my father. So I don't know my mum's side of the family. I do remember my auntie, she took me to visit here and there. She passed away also from kidney disease or something to do with her kidneys. So yeah, mum would also take me to see Nan, Oma. I don't even know her name, it's called Oma. My mum's taken me to the art shop by the kebab place in Canterbury, Ogbassi, Westgate. My nan used to own the art shop next to it. So yeah, like my dad was adopted, so I don't know my dad's side of the family, I don't know my mum's side of the family, but who my dad was adopted, my dad's adopted parents, I love them like bits, you know what I'm saying? My grand's gone now, uncle gone. My granddad's still here and he lives in Scotland and he's an ex-minister of the church. He's done a lot for children, like youth centres and things like that. He's a really good person, so yeah, it's nice to have that, you know, considering I don't really know like my family. But yeah, like my family's like my dad and my granddad, that's about all that's really left that I can get in contact with. So yeah, so take it to London Road Estate. I'm about 8-9 years old now, and he's bringing me up as a single parent in his flat, and yeah, he's nice. He just pretty lenient in who he'd let in. Yeah, it was kind of mad growing up there. Some person called Jamie, his auntie was in the film industry. He's actually got a small part in Spice Girls, the movie, where he's in a hospital bed and he's in a coma, and they come through and they talk about lifting their top, and he wakes up from the coma, like ding, his eyes go ding, and that's the only part in it. But he also played like other parts as well. I think he did so he ruined his opportunity. He'd knock on my window and he wanted to do burglaries, and I didn't really want to do it. You know, I didn't want to do it. I was poor. I had nothing, and that was like an escape. You know, but I was scared. I didn't enjoy that. I went out a couple of times with him. Nothing really to boast about. But I cut him off, and then he would go and do it on his own. And then he went to prison for it, and something happened to him, and he come out and he's in a mental hospital now.
So were you never actually caught when you did the burglaries with him?
No, I never really did it. You know what I'm saying? It was really me waiting outside it, going, and it wasn't my thing. So yeah, you know, you see drugs. It started off, you know, hash and then skunk, and then you see people doing stronger drugs like heroin, like smoking it. I remember I just walked past this dude in town. I remember him jacking up with lemon juice and heroin. It was horrible. I never done that. Never do needles. Never would. So yeah, I saw a lot of drugs. People going downhill. I remember this dude. He would be, I don't know, say 50 grand. He'd have a lot of money, and he got on crack, and then he just like deteriorated. You know what I'm saying? He just went downhill. And it was surprising because, you know, everyone looked up to him and he done people favours and everything. So to see that, like, you know, the change. So come 16, you got, you know, it's noisy. Someone on the housing committee wanted to get with my dad's missus, got us chucked out. It was a bit loud there, you know. Our home was like an open door, people just walk in, and it wasn't always cool, you know what I mean? So, you know, we get lonely with poor people come in and share. We'd be happy to let them in. They got like a struggle. So, you know what I mean? Our home was an open door, but sometimes we wouldn't want them there and they wouldn't go, and we'd be too nice to want to get rid of them. Anyway, come to 16, we got evicted. I had to go to a horrible hotel in Margate. My dad got a little bed sit. We had a little Jack Russell at the time. We had to give her away. Luckily, like, someone good looked after her. But yeah, come 16, I weren't in a hotel for probably about a month. But I saw a lot while I was in the hotel. A security guy come back beating up one night. Some couple dudes, some boy and his younger brother was they was a bit drunk, giving mouth. Police come, they got arrested. People be coming into the hotel, they just come out of prison. You know, it wasn't the most comfiest place. Someone owed me a tenner. I got told to forget about it or I have to leave the building. Like, this place was a madness. All in the space of a month. Someone from my way come through, like, he got a machete out to some boy, didn't get on with at his door, and yeah, luckily nothing happened from that. Anyway, so yeah, I was able to escape that madness there as well. So 16 and a half, whatever, I'm back in Canterbury, and now I'm at a hostel at T.R.U.T.H, and I was there for a year. Can't really say much about what happened when I was at the hostel. I had a CID come at 9 in the morning, want to look through my stuff because I associated with someone else that they was following. So they come search my room. Like, obviously found nothing, there was nothing there. That was quite mad. So yeah, no, about a year later, I got into what you could call a halfway home. And it's like, you've got the kitchen in with the living room. So yeah, that wasn't a great place. I got Sarah then, my first serious relationship. This would probably be the second time I got burgled. I trusted a couple people, Tom and Ashley. I trust them, my neighbours. It's always your neighbours. It seems to be every single time I've been burgled, it's been my neighbours. Because you let them know what you're doing, you let them know when you're out and everything, so they know your weaknesses. And if you show too much love, then they think you're weak. I was just treating people how I want to be treated, respect and everything. So no, Tom and Ashley burgled me. Sarah left me because alcohol, mainly alcohol. It would make me ignorant and violent. Yeah, so she didn't hang around for long then. But yeah, no, I found out a year and a half later about Tom and Ashley that burgled me. It took some encouragement. Like, I smashed Ashley's window, and then I went back with a couple boys. Like, we went in the doors, and I said, like, you owe me this, and it was kind of funny. My pal just kind of just come out of nowhere and threw this like block, like this tub of paint over him, like thrown it. You know what I mean? So you just see paint all over him. And my friends grabbed like a tenner, even though they robbed a grand off me. Like, took 500 quid and half a bar green, which at that time was 500 quid, which now it's like, jeez, it's more like double that now anyway. So yeah, grabbing these CDs and there's paint everywhere. My pals are uncomfortable and they're wanting to go, and he's seeing them. And just before the paint, I've whacked him up with his snooker cue and his bits flown everywhere, but it didn't really hurt him. Like, he just took it, and I thought he's gonna come at me in a minute. And so now I'm basically gone out with the boys, and this dude actually is running out like Ben. So we got out of there. But I went back with a friend and said, yeah, you got to sort me out. And he did actually sort me out. I did actually get the money back. And the boy that was with him, Tom, he heard about the story. I kept ringing him, and he changed his number, and someone gave me his new number. So I rang his new number. I think he just got fed up, and he knew I wasn't going to stop until I got what was mine. So yeah, Tom met me and also paid me off as well. So yeah, they don't all get aware of it. But
was the police aware of that incident, or did that all happen?
I told the police, but the police, no evidence. So, I didn't know who it was at the time. I didn't know who it was, and yeah, there was no evidence. So for me to go to them and say, oh no, he's burgled me, you'd be like, well, there's no evidence.
So you had to take matters into your own hands.
I felt I had to, yeah. Even though I was worried, I don't want to put myself in harm's way. I'm not about it. I don't like going around kicking people's doors in and all that stuff. I don't like it, but because I'm from the struggle, if you do me wrong, I'm gonna stand up for myself, because I'm my own man. So I've been through it. I know what's right and wrong, what you should and shouldn't do. So it's risky. Yeah, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble for that, just for going back for what was mine. But that's life. These are the risks you have to take. But no, while I was in this halfway home, oh yeah, I got burgled, and then afterwards I got stabbed in the lung. And this was to do with somebody called David Moore, and he's a bit older than me, and he was getting all the younger ones. He was influencing them to get involved in what he was doing. This David Moore, he went to prison for rape. I don't know if he's still in there, but he's a bad person. Like, he was getting them on drugs and saying, "Come with me, and we'll rob these people and we get money." So it's just jealousy, really. I remember seeing this David Moore at a nightclub in Herne What was it called? It's shut down now. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but no, he come there and we was doing a night there, and he was outside and he launched a bottle, and it just missed me, and it's like hit the door, it's gone poof like that. And I'm going indoors, and the bouncers, like, they didn't really want to work. They was like, "He's out there for you," and I was like, "I don't really want to." It's just jealous because I was doing music and he's just like not doing anything. So he wanted to hate me. I didn't actually do anything to this day for him to hate me. I didn't do anything to him. Then I heard that that night happened with a bottle. Then I heard he's going around asking where I live, that he wanted to rob me. And I'm with Sarah at this time, and it's halfway home. I'm not sure if the burglary come after or before, but anyway, yeah, I've gone. I think the burglary before, but I've gone to meet this Dave. I've gone to meet this David to squash the beef. Do you know what I mean? Just to have it with him. And it's over. So like they don't tell when my woman's there. So I ran in a few. This is hilarious. I ran in a few people up. Yeah, some people weren't even. I may as well have not even bothered. And this David's ringing me, and he's ringing me, and he said he was at the phone box at St. Stephen's, which is where my mum took her life, at St. Stephen's graveyard. She put white spirit over herself, lit herself up. Asked a couple girls for some match. Yeah, she was in a bad way. She was only 26 years old. My dad couldn't do anything. You know, he left because she was.